What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Tasty Tuesday on Tasty Loot Gaming, the show where we talk about gaming news. My name's Seth, and quick reminders to download and play Neo and Outlast 2, both offer for free on PlayStation Plus. Make sure to download those, play those, come back at the end of the month for Plus Club. Let us know what you thought of those games. We'll let you know what we thought of those games. And our game of the month randomly picked is Lost Planet 2. It is a 1-player to 4-player shoot insects game. I'm sure there's a story there, but I don't remember anymore. So make sure to play that, and if you played in the past, make sure to come back for Game of the Month. At the end of the month, we're going to talk about that as well. Also want to give you guys another reminder that we are in November, and we are voting for games for our December community pick Game of the Month. Those games that you can vote for are Greedfall, WoW Classic, Super Mario Bros., Man of Medan, Overwatch, Dovetail Games, Zero Fishing, Divinity, Original Sin 2, 9990, Escape the Nonary, Jurassic World Evolution, and Sea of Thieves. If you want to vote for any of those games that we may pick for our Game of the Month in December, all you have to do is type GOTM in the comments below and type one of those game names in there. You get one vote per video. We have a Discord link down below. You can talk to us anytime, all the time. We're on iTunes, Spotify, and other podcast platforms if you prefer to listen to us. So yeah, Tasty Tuesday. We were going to do it last night, but there was like no news. None. It was fucking crazy. So I waited till the morning, which is right now, and we got some stuff to talk about. So with that, as I'm sure you guys already know, first bit of news, the Sonic trailer has come out with the redesign, and I'm sure you guys have already seen it already, but I'm going to react to the trailer. I'm going to talk about what I think about it, and then we're going to watch a comparison video showing the before and after, in case you've been under a rock for a while. And you just came out. Hello, welcome to the channel. Hit the like and subscribe button. You found the right place to check out after leaving that rock. But I'm going to inform you real quick that there was a Sonic trailer that came out a while back for a Sonic movie based off the video game where they played Gangster's Paradise, which was really fucking weird, and I don't get that. And they interpreted Sonic the Hedgehog, a beloved character from a video game series. They interpreted him as to be some kind of like demon cat monster with teeth and weird eyes and a scary fucking face. After outrage over how insane that character looked, they surprisingly were like, hey, we fucked up. We're going to redesign this, and hopefully you guys are going to like it. And they did that. So we're going to watch the redesigned trailer and see if they did a good job or not. So I'm just going to jump right into that because that's what we're fucking doing. So, yeah, let's do this. This is the first time I've watched this, although I have seen pictures side by side, so I have seen the redesign, but we'll discuss that. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go.
I'm Sonic, a little ball of super energy in an extremely handsome package. On my
okay,
planet,
he looks way fucking better.
Powers. So I came to yours. It gets a little lonely.
Hold on. Sorry to be pausing already. I like that in the beginning of this trailer we're already seeing some stuff that looks like Sonic. That's nice to see. This is bringing me as a fan of Sonic into this movie that's going, hey, we're bringing Sonic to real life. It's nice to see them actually embracing that it's a video game. Also, I noticed here real quick already, he's got gloves on, which is fucking nice. He didn't have gloves on. He had these little rat hands. And his eyes aren't connected like in the game, but he looks more fun to look at. He's less scary. Anyway, let's continue.
On my planet, people were always after my powers. So I came to yours. It gets a little lonely, but that's okay. I am living my best life on Earth. Ow! At the place Sonic! At the bigger mound also Sonic! Ugh, I can't with that guy.
This changes the entire tone of this fucking movie. Okay, so that was that scene from the original trailer. Sorry I'm pausing this. I'm just like, I'm looking at this design change. They took the same scene from the last movie. Obviously, they redesigned the whole thing, but they're showing us this for a reason. They already showed us this, and it was fucking horrifying. The original time they showed it, he was like this scary fucking rat monster, and now he looks like Sonic for the most part. And again, his redesign changes the whole tone of this. This movie feels already a little more fun, a little more fucking relaxed than that weird, tonally inconsistent thing we saw before. He looks way better. Less teeth too. He's got teeth, but they're not like
If they steal my power,
just
they could
out.
conquer
I don't know.
the universe. You have to help me. No, I don't. Please, it's life or death.
Good morning, my
I can't think of a movie that's done this. I mean, behind the scenes, I'm sure they have, but this has been like in the public.
Tell me where it is.
Like going like, hey, we're gonna redesign him.
Road trip.
Also, the music's dorky, but it's not Gangster's Paradise stupid.
We gotta see it.
No, this is not some fun family road trip.
You're right. It was lame. Gift shop was cool though.
Damn.
Whatever this creature is, I'm going to uncover the source of its power.
Yeah. Hey.
Ew.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
Of course I want a latte. I love the way you make them.
That's literally me anytime I'm like in the kitchen doing something and Shell comes out behind me. I turn around fucking.
Get out of here.
Yeah, time to go.
I always want to do this.
For anyone who doesn't know, that's Chevy's wife.
Nailed it. Uh-oh. Let's go. Here comes the boom.
How are you not dead?
I have no idea.
Oh, give me a big fat break! That was an illegal left, by the way.
Aw, this one is cute. Let's keep him. Oh, come on. You've got car insurance, right?
CGI is not that great, but
Life away for this silly little alien.
it is crazy.
He's my friend.
Let's go.
It is crazy how much this trailer is so different feeling than the first one.
And I'm using it to protect my friends. So, you're supposed to be Tom's best friend that he won't shut up about. Well, I don't see the appeal. That is very gross. Let's go.
Ew. Okay, so that trailer alone was a lot better than the last one. I mean, that's easy to say. Tonally, it was more fun. The songs that will probably get my fucking video in trouble it had more energy. Sonic's redesign is, not the best thing in the world, but it's way fucking better than it was. It does look like Sonic. Like, if you were to show me that, I'd be like, oh, it's Sonic. It's like a weird interpretation of him, but it's him. He's more fun looking. He's got bigger, rounder eyes. He's got like a chubbier face, less narrow, scary rat fucking face, less like human teeth. So the whole, it's amazing. I already said that before, but it's amazing how much that changed everything. Just the way he looks. Because before it's like, oh, this is going to be like a fun video game comedy movie. But there's this demon boy that they call Sonic. And you're watching it like, what the fuck? And then it's playing Gangster's Paradise and you're like, what's happening? That, seeing that little chubby dude in like this like, video game comedy, I'm assuming they're going for, is way more believable. So I'm really, really happy about that. But one thing that kind of freaks me out, not necessarily freaks me out, but something, I'm a big movie fan. So I think there's a time and place to be doing like test audience type stuff and testing out the viability of a movie. And in this case, I think it's the correct thing to do because Sonic is an established brand. It's a thing that people love. So when people have criticism of it and they want, it to resemble more so what they want from that because it's already established, and the director goes through with it, which is fucking crazy. I think it's kind of a win-win for everybody because that director and everyone who worked on that movie wants you to fucking go see it, first off, because they want money. Secondly, though, they don't want to make a shit movie. They were probably excited about making it, hopefully. I know video game movies in the past have been fucking atrocious, but I have to believe some of them care about what they're working on. But also, they want us to be excited for it as well. And it's hard for us to be excited for, you know, a movie with a rat boy called Sonic. So the redesign makes sense. But as for like other types of movies, the idea of people having too much input on what they're releasing, I think that really goes towards only certain types of movies. I would hate to, you know, fucking see an early clip of like a Christopher Nolan movie and be like, hey, I don't like that scene, and for him to go, okay, I'll fix it. I don't want that from people like him. But you would never get that. Just like Tarantino with his most recent movie, China was like, hey, take out the Bruce Lee part. He's like, no. And so they're not releasing over there, and I respect him an insane amount. But in this case, I do like that they did it, just because they're dabbling in something that already has a fandom. Even if, you know, the more recent games aren't that great, some of them are. People still have that nostalgia for Sonic, so to come in and kind of like fuck that up, we've dealt with that so much in video game movies. People just buying the brand and bastardizing it and then expecting us to pay for it. So this is definitely an in-between us and them agreement that we'll see your movie if you can make something similar to what Sonic looks like. And I think they nailed it. Yeah, I might go see it. I might want to support them for going the extra mile and going, hey, we want this to be fun for you guys. We're going to work. The animators had to redo that whole thing. That's insane. That alone, I'm just like, I feel like I fucking should support that movie. So, and if it's shit, it's shit. I'll be the first one to let anyone know. But I might go see this just because they put a lot of work into it. Let's watch a side-by-side comparison from, speaking of shit, IGN. I talk too much shit about these people. So yeah, let's watch that real quick.
I'm Sonic, a little ball of super energy in an extremely handsome package.
He's so much better looking. Look at that shit. He's horrifying. Look at his fucking eyes. Look at his goddamn, like, little rat mouth and shit. It's such a huge difference. Oh my god. And that weird photorealism. He looks dirty. He's vibrant here. He's more colorful. He looks like fucking... Oh god. It's... even his hand being up adds a little bit more to the scene than this fucking just like shoulderless fucking monster. That is insane. It's so much better. Look at his fucking eyes in the original. They're like this weird, deep, bluish green. And they're like a little more like emerald green over here. What were they thinking originally? It's so much better. There's so much more like serious attitude with the original one too, whereas with the tone is the same, the scenes are the same, so it's just funny that they go from, look at this shit, he looks worse over here. He looks like he's just like superimposed. Well, I mean, he is superimposed, but like, look at the outlining. It's fucking awful. That is crazy. It's creepy because the one on the left looks like a fucking 11-year-old boy with a man's fucking rat face. Was turned into something blue and hairy. And then the one on the right's like, oh, hey, that's a fun redesign of Sonic. Even his body, like, he's got like a normal, like, a normal, like, human body thing going on here. But here he's like, you know, a little more cartoony looking. He's got the puffed up chest and stuff. His shoes look like Sonic shoes in the redesign. Oh my god, holy shit. That is wild. That is fucking wild. Okay, yeah, no, they've done a this is a big deal. They did a really good job fixing that. Holy shit, I'm probably gonna go fucking see this movie just to support them financially for doing that. what they did before was a goddamn war crime. It was a fucking atrocity, and I think they know it. I think they know it because they really went out of their way. It's not a slight difference. That's a big difference. That's a completely different model. So, yeah, is this movie gonna be good? I have no fucking idea. It does look interesting. A little bit more now. Before, I'm not a big like comedy dude, but like comedy movies, I fucking obviously love funny shit. But yeah, fucking. I feel like I gotta go see it. I'm curious about it. Although, I hope so bad that they will release the original. Not in the theaters, just like when they release it on Blu-ray or wherever the fuck, or it's on Netflix, have like the original cut with the fucking scary guy in it. I want to see both of them because I really want to see how, because they obviously put enough work into the original one to have him fully rendered throughout all those scenes. It had to have been close to finished, if not finished. So, because they delayed the whole fucking thing for like a long time to get the new Sonic design. So I would love to see both of them and compare them. But I feel like, since I've heard Paramount took down the original trailer, I'm sure you can find it somewhere, they're probably going to want to bury that design, which kind of sucks because I kind of wanted to see it in that way as well. So but yeah, looks cool. Let me know in the comments what do you guys think about the Sonic the Hedgehog movie redesign. Are you happy with it? Are you not happy with it? Do you not care either way? Do you think they're both fucking stupid looking? Did you like the original one? Do you like the new one better? Which one is your favorite one? Are you gonna see this? Are you not gonna see it? Are you gonna wait for it to come out? And yeah, let me know everything you're thinking about when it comes to Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. Second bit of news is kind of interesting, obviously, because that's why I'm talking about it. So Epic Games recently acquired photogrammetry startup Quixel to make games more realistic looking. I have a quick video I want to watch with this, but the gist of it is Epic Games announced it has acquired Quixel, a startup that created a huge photogrammetry asset library of real-world imagery that can be used in animated films or video games. Back in March, during the Epic Games event at the Game Developers Conference, Quixel demoed a cinematic short film, Rebirth, that looked like it was someone taking a video of a landscape with a video camera, only it was an animation using Epic Games Unreal Engine. So it sounds like that they had like a partnership. They're using, well, not partnership, I guess you have a partnership with Epic if you're using Unreal Engine in general, but they're already using Unreal to show that off before they got acquired. So it kind of makes sense that Epic would just go, hey, you guys are doing really crazy shit. Anyway, Epic said that it will make Quixel's bundled tools, dubbed Bridge and Mixer, and all of its Quixel's Megascans library assets available free for everyone with Unreal Engine, and Epic will retain all of the 100 plus employees of Quixel. So it's very cool that they acquired them and they're keeping everyone. That's a good thing to hear. I also like the idea that they are maintaining their whole thing where they allow people to use Unreal Engine, the whole thing, for free. It's really smart, but if you sell it and you make a certain amount, you have to start paying them. It's a really smart way to get more people developing, give them the tools and access to just start up, and then have a predetermined system of how to monetize that for them, because obviously it's not a charity, but also that's fair to the person who developed the product. But where was I at? Unreal Engine and Epic will retain. I already said that. Epic made the announcement at its Unreal Academy London event. The purchase price was not disclosed. In addition, Epic is announcing new Unreal Engine developments coming in version 4.24, now available in a preview that will streamline functionality for the creators across industries. This includes all Unreal Studio features, including Datasmith and shit that I don't care about. Quixel used Megascan assets and Unreal Engine to create the Photoreal Rebirth short film unveiled at GDC earlier this year. Quixel's Rebirth assets are also used on Epic's groundbreaking virtual production demo for creating in-camera VFX. So, yeah, Epic acquired these guys. So apparently they're doing really cool shit with their photorealistic looking VFX technology. I have a video I'm going to watch real quick before I talk about my thoughts on this, and yeah, let's just jump into it. I want a redesign on that guy. Change him. He looks like shit.
No matter what the project is, the creatives always want to see the closest representation to the final product as early on in the creative process.
When I first walked on the set and the wall was up and we started to look through the camera, it really started to feel like I was just filming in this actual location.
Matt Workman.
We can track a camera's position in space in real time and render its perspective so that we can convince the camera that something else is happening in front of it that really isn't there.
The thing to keep
That's
in mind is that
fucking
the 3D
green
world that we
screen,
see on the wall is also
but next level.
manipulated in Unreal Engine. So this gives the filmmakers full flexibility to make any change they want to the scene live.
So it's really exciting to see that we can, use the real-time lighting to not only change the environments virtually, but also have it affect the on-set lighting as well. This opens up kind of like a virtual playground to shoot in.
That is really impressive.
Tried to expand the engine to be a very collaborative platform. So the director of photography, the director, they can all go into the scene and make modifications as they wish, as opposed to waiting for months and months.
In this new frontier of virtual production, the filmmaker is more grounded into the scene that they're shooting, into the story they're trying to tell.
Because you can interactively change the world, it brings all of those departments together because each one of them has a role in how this world is portrayed at some point along in production.
It's been my dream to get computer graphics to the point that they're totally photoreal, and I've loved video games and movies all my life, and this is bringing the best of them together.
Me too. Me too. Yeah, so that's really fucking kind of crazy. There's obviously a couple other companies involved with that. Lux Machina, Magnopus, Profile Studios, Quixel, who they acquired, which is the thing I'm talking about here. That's actually really fucking kind of crazy. So this kind of reminds me of when Avatar came out. James Cameron was shooting in 3D environments with a camera that could see in that 3D environment, which is really fucking kind of crazy. But you had to have that camera to have access to what he was trying to film. And it's actually really kind of insane, even back then, that they're doing that, let alone even nowadays. To be able to do this in real time, though, like that, is really fucking crazy for a couple reasons. Obviously, the tech is insane, but even if that's not the final background or look you want, you still are able to shoot with a reference, which is really awesome, because whatever you need to adjust, you can do in real time. It's all happening within an engine. It's not just a CGI render. It's all in that Unreal Engine. So you can change things up for the scene. You can change the lighting on, command at that time, and that's really kind of crazy, especially when I'm thinking about in filmmaking. We got like stuff like deep fakes going on. We got this going on. I mean, soon nothing's gonna be fucking real, which is scary. But yeah, it's really fucking cool and really impressive. I completely understand why they bought them up. I mean, if this was a smaller company working on this, it only makes sense for Epic to do what they've been doing and put that money all over the place and invest in things to try and take over. It's amazing how they've been around forever, and Fortnite is the reason they're able to start this takeover, I guess. But yeah, this is, I mean, again, apparently this should have been a fucking Tasty Flicks episode. As a film fan, the idea of evolving the medium and being able to merge gaming technology with film is really exciting, really interesting. I'd love to see where they go with this. I can already see a lot of reasons why this would be super beneficial in shooting something. I can see this used in commercials real soon, just because, like that guy was just sitting on that bike, you'd be able to do a photo shoot or shoot a small commercial or whatever in any location. You don't have to fly anywhere, you don't have to take anyone anywhere. Just bring them in the studio, put up, this render, whatever you want, and shoot something. But I could definitely see this being used in film, but also maybe in mocapping, when you're shooting a scene for a game, they can set it up so you can kind of feel the scene more. You're not in that, in case you've never seen it, when they do mocapping a lot of times, when they act out the scenes, they're just in a big warehouse. It's a big clean room, and there's like outlines on the floor of where you got to stand, where props are going to be. They're holding things that are in the shape of what they're probably going to be holding in the game. And to have something like this would definitely benefit the people shooting and the people acting in the scene, because you get that situational awareness and be able to just feel out the scene better. So really cool stuff. Am I happy Epic bought it? Not really, just because they're really trying to fucking... They got a lot of money from a lot of things, fucking Fortnite in China, and they're really being aggressive, which, I mean, is good. But at the same time, I don't know. It would have been cool if someone else bought it, I guess. But it makes sense, because these guys were using Unreal Engine to work on this. So it only makes sense that they would partner with them. But overall, I think it's really neat. I think it's really fucking cool. The tech side of it is amazing, and I can't wait to see where it goes. But at the same time, I'm getting really kind of freaked out at the idea of everything becoming simulated. Nothing will be real. The Irishman is coming out soon, I believe, and they did a bunch of. It's a movie coming out on Netflix, done by Martin Scorsese, but it's got like Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci, and they did a bunch of like digital stuff on them to make them look younger. And I guess a lot of people are saying it's like after a couple of minutes, you almost don't know if they look like that now or not, because it looks so fucking good. So it's just fucking crazy where this tech is going, and it's coming so fast that, like, you know, in 5 years we're not even going to be talking about this. This isn't going to be interesting at all. It's going to be standard. So it's almost to that point now. So let me know in the comments, though, what do you guys think about this technology? What do you think about technology and where it's going when it comes to VFX? What do you think about Epic's purchase of Quixel? What do you think they could use this for? I already kind of threw out some ideas. It's something I kind of missed. Something you want to add to the conversation. What would you like to see them do with this? Do you think they just kind of bought it up and they're not going to use it? Sometimes people buy things up so other people can't. But I'm sure other people are already working on technologies like this. And yeah, what do you think about it in general, and what are your thoughts on Epic Games? I'd be really curious to hear that. But that's going to do it for this episode of Tasty Tuesday on Tasty Loot Gaming. As always, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to check out our other episodes. Check us out on Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook at Tasty Loot Gaming. Check out my streams. Links down below. I'm on right here on YouTube. I'm on Mixer, and I'm on Twitch, so you can watch me wherever. I triple stream when I stream, so pick your poison. Did I say something? Discord. We got a Discord link down below. You can talk to us anytime, all the time. We're on iTunes, Spotify, and other podcast platforms if you prefer to listen to us. Vote GOTM Game of the Month. Pick one of the games that I had mentioned earlier, and hopefully I have a graphic up right now that you can see and you can have a better reference. Otherwise, you're going to have to go back to the beginning of the episode or just keep voting for the one you've been voting for. Thank you, anybody who's been maintaining your votes. It's appreciated. It's exciting, and I can't wait to see who wins. Yeah, my name's Seth. Until the next episode, I think there's an Xbox event happening this week, so if that happens, we will be covering it. But until then, have a good week, guys, and take it easy.